taking flight. Card Spring Training, sponsored by Woods Basement Systems.
First question is the hardest question. How bad of a golfer is Pedro Pajes?
Pedro's not bad. It just took him a couple holes to warm up. I've played with Pedro before. He's not anywhere close to what that first hole was on the Cardinal Insider blooper reel. And it was the blooper reel.
Okay.
He ended up parring the next hole. He's completely fine.
Vindicated. Okay. How motivating is it to get that taste of big league success like you had and just feel what that's like and want to get back there?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the start was everything I could have dreamt up of. Just getting in, not even having time to think about preparing, just getting up there and playing. That was the perfect remedy for me to just kind of play baseball. And then after it was done, and then even after the 2 weeks were done, it's like I wanted more. I wanted the season to keep going a month, 2 months long. I wanted another year. I didn't want it to stop because I love being in the big leagues so much, and now that we're back, I know I have this opportunity to hopefully break camp and continue with that success, and it's super motivating just to be here.
What is the club's message to you about what you can achieve out of camp here?
There's really no message that they've told me. No one's told me hey, we want you to come in and do this, do that. This is our role. It's just come in ready, and that's all I've been told, and that's all I really need. I don't want to make things too big. It's still baseball at the end of the day, but just coming in ready is all I needed to just come in and compete for a job.
Got more of the position guys coming in now, and you've had the pitchers a lot of time. A lot of young guys getting opportunity. That's a cliche word of every spring training,
yeah.
But they really are putting a lot behind that now in the organization. Do you feel that energy?
Of course, yeah. We still have great veteran leadership, I think. Maybe not like the old veteran leadership that most people would think of, but still guys who have been around this clubhouse long enough to really set a good tone and for the young guys to kind of feed off of. But a lot of young guys in here. I love how we all know each other. We've all come up together. Me and Mason went since Hyatt, met Jordan in AA that same year. It's just gonna be great. I think it's a great year to set a good foundation for the Cardinals organization.
What's the main thing you think you learned about yourself last year, getting that taste?
Yeah, that I'm good enough to compete up in the big leagues. I think a common thought that when you get called up, you have to be even better than you were in AAA. You have to throw harder, make your curveball break more. You have to just nibble on the corners. No, hitters still get themselves out. They're the best hitters in the world up there, unfortunately, but they still get themselves out, and you have to attack in the zone and you'll be successful. So I think that gave me the confidence moving forward to hey, throw your stuff in the zone.
How did you personally attack this offseason?
Eating was the big thing. I always think I do a good job in the weight room, throwing programs to stay healthy and get stronger, but aside of training that people I think forget about is dieting. Now I wasn't crushing 20 million big gulps at the gas station or eating a whole box of Doritos every day, but I was trying to have a steak a day, get my protein intake up so I could build more muscle mass and kind of shred some body fat. And whether that really does anything in terms of velocity or strength numbers, I think it's just going to be a little edge to help me get through the season in an easier way.
Give me an insight into your mentality on the mound. Are you just so locked in, everything it's laser focused, or how are you?
Yeah, I think it kind of depends on the game. There's some of those games where you're so you just feel good. You from pitch one, you're I got it, I have it, and those are very few. So I don't want to get it twisted. That happens all the time. But sometimes
a couple of those last year.
Yeah, in AAA, it was certainly not in the big leagues. But kind of talking to the infielders mid-pitch, I remember we were in Durham, and I to Jason, we had infield in because there was a guy in third. I'm hey, Tommy, I'm gonna throw a heater by this guy, and it was just what am I saying? That's stupid. But then other times, my debut, where it was 105 degrees out on a St. Louis afternoon, and it felt like it was 70 degrees because I was so locked in. I was so just focus, that I didn't really feel anything.
Last thing. I know the youth is the focus here at camp and going forward for the Cardinals, but the goal is always to win.
Yeah.
Why can this group of kind of young guys who maybe some people are counting out kind of come together and pull off some wins?
Yeah, I think it's a testament to how the Cardinals draft. I think we got, from the first rounders here in camp, we got J.J. Weatherholt, his first spring training is a big league camp, Chase Davis the year before, Zach Thompson, me, Jordan Walker, all great first round picks that are here in spring training that that the Cardinals know are great baseball players, and we want them to kind of just build a good foundation with them. And then the other guys in this camp, like the guys that I've come up with the minor leagues, they're great baseball players. The guys that have had a taste in the big leagues, they've had success in the big leagues, like Ryan Ludis, like Chris Roycroft, like Gordon Graceffo. All those guys are willing and able to have success in the big leagues, and I think that this, like, with this whole idea of reset, like, oh, the Cardinals won't win, like, we're still going to win. We're going to find ways to win. It might not be the prettiest because we're young, but we're still going to win.